The secret's out. I, Johnny, the collecting wizard, have had my hands on Hogwarts Legacy exclusively before the launch, the official launch in February 10th of 2023. And today I'm gonna go ahead and do a kind of walkthrough, a lot slower walkthrough of my previous hands-on experience with Hogwarts Legacy. And I'm gonna show you guys what I didn't see at that very same second. So without further ado, cue the intro and let's get today's video going.
You're a wizard, Harry.
What is going up, guys? It's me, Johnny the Collecting Wizard here. Oh my god, guys. I have been dying to tell you guys I am so sorry it took this while, but with the embargo and NDA signed, I couldn't say much. But I'm so glad I'm able to just vomit everything that I got to see and say, and I've been holding back on. So here it is. We were sent out or flown out by Warner Brothers and Avalanche Studios to Los Angeles, to their headquarters, Warner Brothers headquarters in Burbank, California. It was my first time in Los Angeles personally, and I gotta tell you guys, I was shooketh at the fact that I was in Los Angeles, more specifically Burbank, doing this whole Hogwarts Legacy thing, this game that I have been envisioning and seeing and just dreaming about before I was even the collecting wizard on YouTube or Instagram or anything. I wasn't on social media at all, really. Now I was just fortunate enough to get my hands on it. We played for a total of 2 hours. And as you can see, it was pretty hectic. I had handlers behind me telling me what to do, what not to do, where to go, where not to go. We were corralled and it was hectic to say the least. But it was an experience I will hold near and dear to my heart. Thank you guys so much for making this happen. You guys watching my videos, commenting, liking, following, resharing to your friends. That is the reason why we did what we did last week. So now, without further ado, let's go and see what I missed, because there's a lot of things that as I was editing, I kind of missed. And I'm like, damn, why didn't I react to that? Damn, I didn't notice that. Damn. So we need to go ahead and take a little slower dive at this. I know the last video was an hour long and it is a lot of footage. So bear with me because this one might be as long. I don't know. I might compress it into a little bit shorter. Who knows? But without further ado, let's get into it. All right, so off the bat, we were actually, I'm gonna skip the whole customization of your person because that's not really too important for me, but look at this. I was actually able to customize this person specifically. I picked out the green robe because of course Slytherin pride, but I love his scarf. It's like a death scarf type of thing, kind of looks represents like Death Eaters for me. But I just remember just seeing this right here, just this whole Quidditch pitch, and it was just like, we did it. We were here playing Hogwarts Legacy, and here we are flying in the broom. And just the initial reaction of me flying in the broom, like the first thing I really wanted to do in Hogwarts Legacy was fly the broom and just explore the whole castle. And side note, right here, I stopped it right here. That is the bridge, the famous bridge that the trio went and you have to cross to get to Hogwarts, to get to Hagrid's, or the gamekeeper's hut. So the hut that I said was Hagrid's hut was not actually Hagrid's hut. That is a mistake on my end. But with the emotions and all of that, how could I have, you know, actually dove and actually thought about it logically? So it was very hard because, of course, you're being put into this game that you have been dying to play, and it's kind of hard. It's kind of hard. Now, you can see, go back, a little back. One moment. So you see that island right there? That is the island where the future Albus Dumbledore will be, his body will be in, because that's the island where his graveyard is and his tombstone and all of that is. And of course, look at it. This Hogwarts is represented, or is located in the Scottish Highlands. So, and actually right here, sorry to go off topic, but this is Hagrid's hut right here. If you guys can see it, I'm going to circle it a little bit. This is Hagrid's hut. and it is circled around, it is surrounded by these like rocks. So you did get to see that, and I believe the second showcase that they went ahead and released. But yeah, I mean, this is gorgeous. And the Scottish Highlands, going back to the Scottish Highlands, are my favorite. You guys know how much I love Scotland. If you guys do not know, I recommend following along in my previous travel videos that I've done looking at Harry Potter filming locations, and we did go to Scotland and all of that, so that was pretty fun. Now I believe I'm gonna get off my broomstick here and of course see if we can swim. This was a very like top of the list thing that I wanted to do because we did not know if he could swim, and of course he can swim. I did also see that you're able to actually dive underwater, so stay tuned for that one. I wasn't aware of it. Obviously I swam around and just, I guess, cleaned myself and then just jumped back on my broom, but that is something that you're able to do, allegedly. I do not know because I did not do it myself. Let me go a little bit closer. Let's start moving here. So, okay, right here, this is where the Draco Malfoy tree is, which is, I just passed under it. I almost hit my head on that one. Flying through Hogwarts. It was so fun, guys, and there's just so much to say and do that it's impossible to kind of do within 2 hours. You definitely need a lot longer to just take in everything. You hear a lot of things from the students, and again, just flying around definitely made me aware of the situation that I'm really, flying around Hogwarts in Hogwarts Legacy. Like this game that I had been envisioning. It's just crazy. And this is of course the Great Hall. I really wanted to go to the Great Hall, guys. I promise you, I really did. Unfortunately, that wasn't part of Warner Brothers' plans to let us see how the Great Hall. But again, don't mind it. Wait, is that? So I believe that is Hogsmeade Village right behind him. You can see all those little buildings there, and I believe that might be Hogsmeade Village. I did also see, which I hope I could show it off here in this clip, I did also see the Glenfinnan Viaduct, which is the famous bridge in which you see in the Chamber of Secrets, I believe, in the movie. You see where Ron and Harry are flying to Hogwarts and the train almost hits them. Harry almost falls and everything, so it is also there. Let me see if I could find it real quick. Let's see if I saw it for a little bit better. Look, see, so that's Hogsmeade Village, and see right behind, right here, you see the bridge with a, seems to be waterfall behind it, which is awesome. And there is going to be a lot of things to do and see all around Hogwarts, not only inside Hogwarts but outside as well. The developers did say whatever you can't see with your naked eye, you could definitely do in real life, or like go to in real game life, I guess. So if you could see a mountain, you could technically fly to that mountain. So up here, what I was trying to do right here was actually see how high I could fly. Apparently that's the highest you could fly. So I was just making sure that I kind of knew, because I guess the highest point would be Hogwarts. So unfortunately I did not go to the Owlry. I know the Owlry is right there and the owls are flying around it, which is amazing, but I'm so sad that that was not part of the limitations in which we could go to. But here we are going back into the Quidditch pitch here, which I fell in love with. I knew that had to be kind of like the center point of this whole video, because we didn't really get to see much of the Quidditch pitch. We just got to see a lot of Quidditch players and flying broomsticks and stuff like that. But this is the first time ever that we're getting a glimpse at the Quidditch pitch in the late 1800s. And unfortunately, I do know a lot of you have been hoping for Quidditch, but we cannot play Quidditch in this game. there might be a mission in which we do such a thing. Doubt it, but at the same time, that is the official message from Warner Bros. Games and Avalanche Studios, is that we cannot play. And here they almost hit me. I was flying and they were just flying past me. I love how these beaters are playing here and practicing. My father. It truly sounds like Draco Malfoy. And then in the other part that I don't know if you guys have seen it, but if you guys haven't seen my previous video of the whole 1 hour gameplay footage, I believe I heard Maggie Smith. So I'm gonna go ahead and double check on this. There is a lot that I did miss, so please bear with me. And of course here I had to test if we were able to hit Hogwarts students or shoot at them, have them, you know, spell Leviosa on them, have them flying around. Unfortunately, in Hogwarts, you cannot hit any students, which I'm kind of sad about. I really wish I could have been like, you know, like in GTA where you hit one person and they get mad and they'll shoot a spell at you, so you start battling it out. That would have been really cool. But yeah, no friendly fire in Hogwarts Legacy, or at least in Hogwarts. It could be different in other places. But yes, I definitely tried to do a little mischievous stuff in and around Hogwarts, and unfortunately all my attempts fell short, to say the least. I did remember I tried I tried burning the inside of the herbology classroom. That was one of them. Didn't work out. I also tried, obviously, as you can see here, hitting students with spells. Didn't work out either. I tried burning a hedge, like a dragon hedge. Didn't work out either. So the spells clearly are, you know, there's some magical spells in place for people like me to not be able to burn things and hit people with spells and such. Okay, so now we are entering into Hogwarts. That is a Draco Malfoy tree right there. Beautiful as can be. This is actually, in real life, is called the Oxford University, University of Oxford. And that's where they actually filmed the location for those scenes. And I will definitely spend some time roaming around and seeing all these Harry Potter filming locations, but it's in a video game. Oh, here comes the dragon hedge that I tried burning. And unfortunately, it didn't burn. But I was just like, my mindset was like, if it's a dragon, it should shoot flames. So I tried to help it, I guess you could say. I tried aiding the dragon into shooting flames, and again, didn't work out for me. I was hoping it would burn. I was hoping a lot of things would happen, but unfortunately, yeah, Hogwarts is just very protected for people, you know, like me that are trying to just cause mayhem. And at the same time, I like it because I would have probably burned down the whole place because I'm such an arsonist. When it comes to this, especially when you have Incendio and Confringo and all these crazy spells that you would just love to use, right? You would love to use those type of spells around Hogwarts and see their effect. So I did see that a couple of us started swimming around the boathouse. Fortunately, I wasn't aware that we could go there because I really would have loved to go there, but again, it was controlled. So we are definitely going to be see right here. We are and you can see the Glenfinnan Viaduct right behind the boathouse, which I love. Of course, if you guys don't know, I am a very big fan of the Glenfinnan Viaduct in the Scottish Highlands. I'm gonna be spending a lot of time around there as well. But yeah, I wasn't aware that I was able to go inside the boathouse. Here's the other courtyard. This is the famous one where Voldemort and Harry Potter are fighting. Wait, is it? Let me double check. This actually looks like Oxford University. I believe I grabbed the broom again and I started flying. This is where I grabbed my broom and I started flying to where one of my handlers told me to go to. We were being moved into another location within Hogwarts. So now this is the first time we were entering Hogwarts, which is amazing because who wouldn't love to be inside Hogwarts? And here we go. As soon as we entered, the first thing I saw was that little thing, and I just had to grab it out. Yep, love it. Side note, I really wanted to just run around and be let loose. Of course, I understand why I wasn't being let loose, because I probably would have just gone off into my own merry way and found myself into a whole lot of mess. But again, this is so grand, guys. Look how huge the place is. You feel so small when you're inside Hogwarts. This feels like a cathedral at times as well. The restricted area in the library. I really want to see how can we go inside, because I didn't see a single door when I was there. These two spiral staircases. Wait, let's go back. Let's admire this for a second. Look at this picture though. Two spiral staircases. This library is just filled with books, as you can see, as one would imagine in Hogwarts. I would have loved to have been able to explore the restricted area. I would assume I don't know if we're able to go inside of it just yet. I do know it's obviously closed off, as you can see there. But again, 2 floors packed with books. This looks amazing. This is actually pretty close to not only the movie but the books, how the books represent the library in Hogwarts. Now let's see, where is Maggie Smith? And when I say Maggie Smith, I literally mean that she's part of this. I just want you guys to know that I heard a voice kind of like it. And yeah, as you can see, I tried jumping off the 2nd floor. As you can see, I don't think like normal players, game players, I guess you could call them. Because, yeah, I'm trying to jump off the 2nd floor of the library in Hogwarts. I also tried flying a broom inside the library. You couldn't do that as well. So I'm so glad that there's restrictions in place for people like me. Now let's see if we can hear it.
Reading can be as magical as any spell. Why can't you see that?
I don't know. When she said reading, it kind of sounded like Maggie Smith. Maybe that's why. She's not confirmed in this game. The only person I believe is confirmed that's a big name is Simon Pegg.
Well done.
But that's about it. That's as far as who I know. Here we get to find out that Ignacia Wildsmith is the creator of Flute Powder. I personally did not know that, but I'm glad that these are one of those games that you're able to learn as you're moving within the game. So it's not like one of those games that you're just playing for fun. It's a game that you're also learning about new things that you really didn't know about. Even me, that I've read the books countless times. I've seen the movies millions of times. I've gone to all these events here and there, and I still have a lot to learn, clearly, of the Wizarding World. No. Now, I believe we are going into the herbology room. I love that the herbology house itself is humongous. As you can see, we have to enter like 2 different rooms with 3 floors and everything just to go inside the classrooms, which is super cool. And I love how if you pause, you can see butterflies flying around you. You can see all sorts of insects just roaming free in the herbology room, as they should, because it's the herbology room. That's the tree of life. And see, I didn't know that there was actually a staircase right behind there to be able to go underneath the tree. So now we're entering the greenhouse.
What are you up to now?
Oh goodness, she is judging me, as you can see. And now we're entering. Oh my god! Of course, I tried burning her. I promise you, I am not an arsonist, but in video games, I might be for sure. Now we're entering the greenhouse here, which was one of my favorite parts as well, because you don't really, the only greenhouse we kind of know of is from the movies. So this kind of has the movie plus what the book represents with the two-floor thing, which I love. And of course I tried burning the whole greenhouse as an arsonist would. And here we have the herbology teacher that we all know and love from Hogwarts Legacy. Let's see, I wanna see where I'm like walking out and I turn around and just try to burn the place. Yeah, it's right here. And of course, I don't know why. Don't ask me why, but I feel like fire and grass should burn. And apparently, since we are in a magical world, that's why it doesn't. And as you can see, look at the difference between the day. Like I said, like you could tell, you could see the day and night cycles within. Look, see right here. So you saw the library during the daytime, it was a lot more bright, a lot more students walking around. Now it's the nighttime, so you see all the lanterns turning on. They're a lot brighter than they used to be, and it's clearly a lot darker than it was when I first went into it when it was daytime. You can even see the day and night cycle inside Hogwarts. You don't technically need to be outside to see it. Oh, this is another thing that I missed completely, and it's these two ghosts in the middle of the in the middle of the library, just dancing. They're living their best ghostly lives. Look at this. I didn't even like acknowledge them. That's so funny. I just went into the chest and just walked right out. That is hilarious. But that just shows you there's a lot of things. There's a lot of things that you could see and do within the wizard world. And now we were given the task to go upstairs to a very specific place. Mind you, I was restricted from going up here. In the first time, they wanted me to kind of like just do the herbology room and do the library room. Now we're moving into uncharted territories, which I love. Alright, so we're going up. As you can see, this whole thing behind here with like the dragon, in my hands-on gameplay, I'll go ahead and put it up here if you guys want, but in that video I did zoom into this dragon thing that's behind here, and it actually like shoots out like smoke, it moves its tail around, so it's pretty cool. I believe that was Peeves, and unfortunately I wasn't able to see Peeves personally, but I definitely think that was Peeves. I literally looked back and everything, I'm like, what the heck is that? And again, as you can see now in the night, it's very, very dark. But it's, again, beautiful, beautiful. The Scottish Highlands could do no wrong to me. Now, this is one that I actually missed, and I caught on to it while I was editing this video. Let's see the knight. He's gonna pick up his leg, put it down. Right there, boom. And of course, you can't go around Hogwarts without petting a cat or two. So we definitely pet a cat here. Get away from me. So see, you can hear, I believe they're ghosts. But yeah, you can see and hear. There's just so much to do. Oh my god. There's like so much. I hear Peeves arguing with someone, and someone's telling them to get away from me. Let's see what else I missed. Oh, that's Peeves. There we go.
Here I come from the toilet bowl where she said I could swim. Taxi alone. Incendio.
I didn't even acknowledge Peeves, bro. Oh my god. Grey Lady sniffs. Completely missed that one as well. I can't believe I missed on Peeves. The Grey Lady as well. See, so the Grey Lady, for those who do not know who the Grey Lady is, that is Rowena Ravenclaw's daughter, Helena Ravenclaw. She is the one who stole Rowena Ravenclaw's diadem, and then the Bloody Baron was sent to bring her back, and then killed her out of anger. and yeah, now they're ghosts in Hogwarts. But I didn't know or acknowledge the Grey Lady even being there. I literally remember saying that, who is this moaning Myrtle, because she was crying and all that. Didn't acknowledge that she was such a legend. So as you can see, it's the night, and then it turns into the daytime for the mission itself. And guys, when I tell you, combat is so hard, I am not even kidding. It's not too hard. I want to re-clarify. It's not too hard to learn. It just takes a learning curve to learn. So for example, when you see those orbs, so for example, my enemy right here has a yellow orb. That means that to deflect the orb, the only spell that you're available to use to kind of damage him in a sense is Leviosa. So you have to hit the R2 and triangle in this instance, because it's a PlayStation game. And then it will affect him, and then you're able to hit him with regular spells after that. But you first have to break it, just like I did right here. If you try to hit him with Confringo or anything else, it's not going to work, and you will die, just like I did. And he was done. I was just hitting him for extra shots. And then I tried helping out my buddy over here, Sebastian. He is another Slytherin, so see, so I need to learn to use Protego a lot, because I wasn't using it at all, and I had to tell the guy a couple of times, like, how do you block? But as you can see, boom, done for. Let's look at this antique banner of Hogwarts. Love it. It's burned and beat up because it's probably been destroyed by a bunch of other spells. And here I tried actually walking out to the courtyard, and one of my handlers told me to, you can't go outside, you gotta stay inside this facility here, this battle arena. So yeah, as you can see, I went over here and I had to stop and walk right back out because he told me I couldn't go outside. Let me see what else. I believe that's everything. Oh, here's another one that I was messing up completely. So as you can see, I hit him with a Leviosa. Didn't work because I wasn't looking at up here how is showing me that I need to Accio him first and then hit him with 4 regular spells with the R2 button. And I was just doing whatever I wanted to. There you go, boom. And then Incendio C is a mess up. You have to hit him with the typical regular spells. It's like this. You press R2 and it just hits him with any like a attack spell. There's not really a name for that spell that I know of, at least. But I believe that is everything. I'm gonna go ahead and react to the mission, which this is another part of the game that we were able to go ahead and do. This is another portion of the game, the 2-hour gameplay that we were able to, have hands-on experience with. I can't show you too much. Can't tell you about the mission, but you will definitely be playing this one. Now, this one is definitely different because my character is dressed so differently. As you can see, he now has a hat. He's wearing oh my god, he's now wearing a robe, a Gryffindor robe, which is not my cup of tea. But hey, my character, they just automatically dressed them up for me. And now I talk to this girl. I have to kind of like skip this part because I'm not supposed to show this. I'm not supposed to show the introduction to this mission. First time seeing centaurs, guys. Obsessed.
Tread carefully.
This kind of reminded me of that scene with Dolores Umbridge getting hauled out by the centaurs.
Yet you choose to wander here.
Please, we don't want any trouble.
Yes, please, no trouble.
Through.
I saw that deer all the way over there. I'm like, interesting. Let me go around and see what it does. I was not ready for what was gonna happen as soon as I got near the damn thing. I felt so bad because I'm from Miami, I'm from Florida. Alligators are everywhere. So this is not too rare for me to encounter in the wild. And as you can see, it's a freaking dinosaur. I don't even know what the heck that thing is, but it's a fantastic beast that basically drags the deer inside the water. And I couldn't shoot spells at the damn thing. I couldn't. I couldn't do anything. A dug bog. See, don't know what dug bog is, but now I do. It is a freaking alligator. Basically, you have no idea how scared I was to.
Something in the water.
It's like something was in the water. Well, clearly it is. um, I was so scared to go inside that water because I was nervous that the animal would attack me. So in this part, as you can see, you got the Scottish jumper attire, you got a beret. So you're getting a couple of things that, you know, you're gonna get within time, and you're gonna have different wardrobes and all of that, which I love. And again, this shows how funny and how weird I am, where I just grab this mug that's been there for probably days, and he just drinks it like it's perfectly fine for him. This is a part that I was kind of like lost in because I couldn't find like what I was supposed to be looking for, in a sense. I know it was evidence to see about the whole like where have they gone and whatnot. But one of the guys had to come in and help me with this spell called Revelio, which I had no idea I could even use. Basically, as your cheat sheet to anything that, like, if you're lost like I was, hit Revelio and it will do wonders for you. I think I hit it right here. Revelio, boom. See, blue and then yellow is something that you could open, like a bag, a book bag, a chest, or anything like that. So the blue, we're gonna go ahead and investigate it. Goblet metal. This is, look at the cinematography inside of a video game. I'm used to cinematography in movies, but to see it in a video game it's just a cherry on top for a game as unique and amazing as this one. Look at this right here. Look at that. Look at that Hogwarts castle, and then the light hitting it from the back. Amazing. Let's take a closer look. Yeah, okay.
Should we use disillusionment? Or perhaps
As you can see, they're actually, as you can see, they're asking you, do you want to take the quiet approach and sneak up on them, or just go guns blazing? And since I didn't really know how going quiet was or is, I just decided to just go all out and just start shooting spells at people. Now, I do believe the first time I died, good Protego right there, good one right there too, good one, good one. I got hit that one. Leviosa. See, so I was kind of getting the gist of it. As you can see, I almost fell off that cliff. I'm actually glad I was not the only one that fell off the cliff. I believe this one I just died in completely. Oh yeah, there we go, boom. Fell off the cliff completely. That was a rough fall. And then yes, I died. But on the bright side, all was well. I ended up coming back and actually finishing the mission. I shot him off the cliff. I shot a couple of people off the cliff. Let's see what I do with this guy. So if you see, when they hit you with like Leviosa, there actually is a button that you have to hit to be able to kind of get off of it. If you don't, you're stuck up there for a little bit longer, and they're able to hit you with a bunch of spells. Oh, and then that's how I broke the damn bridge. Damn, I was wondering what the heck did I do that broke the bridge, but that's what. And then this is a new one. This is Reparo. Gold wooden spectacles. All right, and as you can see, you got Hogwarts in the back, which I love. Look at this. This is. I'm so excited to play this game, guys, and you guys are gonna definitely be one to walk me through it. I'm gonna try my best to go step by step through all the missions and levels and stuff like that, and you're gonna go on this journey with me, guys, so be ready. A lot of Hogwarts Legacy gameplay is coming to the Collecting Wizards channel, so be ready for that one. So as you can see, these two dragons have these collars on their necks, and that's what's giving them the problematic personalities, as you can see here. That is Goblin Maid, Goblin Metal, and the red I would assume is Dark Magic, which gets Fantastic Beasts to act out as these two dragons are doing right now. And it's not only for dragons, there's also goblins, there's trolls, there's a bunch of things that are under this Dark Magic control. So yeah, I just hit that guy with Crucio, which I did not expect to be in my arsenal, but as you can see, he has a green X, and he is having the worst of times. Because as you guys are well aware, Crucio is one of the 3 unforgivable curses. And as you can see, you don't need to technically be in the Forbidden Forest to produce these killing curses, or these killing curse, or the Crucio curse, or the Imperial curse. You just need to be fighting an enemy, as you can see. And I believe that is everything that I have seen. It's a little bit slower, which I actually enjoyed. I was able to kind of see a lot better things that I missed here and there. But I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you guys did, smash that like button down below. And as always, if you guys are new here, hey, hit that subscribe button down below. I am Johnny, the Collecting Wizard, and I talk about everything Harry Potter and theme park content on a daily basis. Hogwarts Legacy will be part of my arsenal. That is going to, once the game comes out, I'm going to try my best to do one mission per video, and strictly only one mission per video, so we can do a full walkthrough of that one specific mission. I'm gonna do all the missions in Hogwarts Legacy, and then after that we are just gonna go broad. We're gonna do how many things we could, there's so much possibilities with this game. We're just gonna do everything. We're gonna try our best, or I'm gonna try my best to show you guys what Hogwarts Legacy truly is all about. So without further ado, be very excited. Hogwarts Legacy is an amazing game. It definitely lived up to the hype. I want to thank Warner Brothers and Avalanche Studios once again for inviting me to their headquarters in Burbank, California for this whole experience. Just, you guys have been awesome and an amazing team. I got to meet all of them. They're all amazing. And lastly, thank you guys most specifically, because without you, I wouldn't have been invited at all. So without further ado, I love you guys. I'll see you guys on the next one.